Natalie Pearl Jones, born December 14, 1992, in Newman, Georgia. Those who knew her describe her as an optimistic, happy person who always had a smile on her face. A mother to two beautiful children, she would have never purposefully left her kids. And with a custody battle looming, she disappears. Welcome to Crimes Among Us. 27-year-old Natalie Jones heads to a lake house party in Jackson Gap, Alabama, 1 hour away from her home, meeting up with her friends and an ex that she dated about 10 years ago for a 4th of July celebration. Last seen wearing a pink blouse, white shorts, and black sandals. She left driving a 2002, easy to see, impossible not to notice, hot pink Chevy Cavalier. A little after 1 a.m., Natalie texts her friends from the party, letting them know that she had made it, but it's not clear exactly where she had made it to. Her phone shuts off after that text. What happens next is puzzling, leaving her friends and family devastated, pleading for answers, as she seems to vanish into thin air. They formed massive ground searches and aerial searches were launched, but still no Natalie and no pink car. Phone records show that her cell phone pinged off a tower in Franklin, Georgia, 10 miles away from her home. Allegedly, within 10 days of her disappearance, her ex, we'll call JL, had his bond revoked for threatening a witness in his drug trafficking case. The same weekend that Natalie disappeared. Allegedly, he did not adhere to the judge's instructions on strict limitations regarding his travels while on court-ordered bond, traveling to storage units, and a 60-plus mile trip on the same day that she disappeared. He was then arrested while in jail for plotting and soliciting the unaliving of a law enforcement officer. Natalie was a potential witness against him, and her testimony could have proven fatal to his case. According to her friends and family, she knew and had seen a lot. Allegedly, law enforcement conveniently delayed the investigation into JL until long after the cell phone records were unavailable. People that knew about his whereabouts that night were no longer anywhere to be found. Public records indicate that JL's attorney's wife is the sister to the wife of the governor, giving this more of a corruption cover-up than a missing persons case. Adventures with Purpose, a search and recovery team that specialize in water operation, take on the case. While arriving in town, they stop at the gas station. The whole small town takes notice. Word travels fast in a small town, and before they can really settle in, magically, her car is found. Natalie is found. October the 6th, 93 days after she went missing, she magically appears. She was right off the road in Franklin. How could you have missed this car? It's a well-traveled area. An autopsy and toxicology report would debunk any theories that were out there of any lethal amount of anything in her system, because they just weren't there. After 3 months of her body decomposing, authorities were able to tell that there were no traumatic injuries that were done to her body. So why was she found all of a sudden? Some believe that she had been kept in a freezer and someone brought her out there the second that things got hot. Allegedly, while exploring geofencing coordinates, Natalie and her phone may have been in a Horry County officer's driveway on July 5th, right across the street from where she was found. JL's ankle monitor did not show him physically in the area that she was found, but authorities say he is not ruled out as a suspect. Some theorize that she was abducted and that JL played a role in her disappearance, leaving many to wonder, was her death just another cover-up, protected by small-town, corrupt officials? Justice for Natalie Jones. Her story is not over.